So friends, in this video I will be talking about NPT, that is Non-proliferation Treaty. Now before starting you should know the meaning of the word proliferation, that is rapid increase. So basically this treaty is to stop the rapid increase of the nuclear technology or the nuclear weapons around the globe. Now in this video I will be covering majorly three things, that is a history of this treaty. Secondly, is there any need for India to sign this treaty? And third and foremost is the criticism. And at last I will be showing you a chart of number of nuclear weapons around the globe. Now starting with the history, this treaty was effective from 5th March 1970 and there are total 5 nuclear states according to this treaty. They are USA, UK, Russia, China and France, and rest are the non-nuclear states. Now what does this treaty tells us about? Majorly there are 3 points. They are, it's a nuclear treaty to prevent the spread of nuclear weapons and weapon technology. Second point says to promote cooperation in peaceful uses of nuclear energy. Third point says achieving nuclear disarmament is the main goal. Now after that we will be talking about, is there any need for India to sign this treaty? So basically before starting, a few facts are there, that is other than the 5 nuclear states which I mentioned before, there are more 4 countries which have nuclear capabilities. They are Pakistan, India, Israel and North Korea. So basically these 4 are also having nuclear capabilities, but they have not signed the NPT. And one more stats is there, out of the all UN member states or the countries, 191 countries have signed this treaty, but there are 5 countries who have not signed this treaty. They are India, Israel, Pakistan and North Korea, and one more, that is South Sudan, which is the latest country that was built in the year 2011, has also not signed this treaty. Now talking about why India has not signed this NPT. So according to India, this treaty is discriminating. The reason behind is that NPT recognizes only those countries who possess nuclear weapons or who have tested the nuclear weapons before 1970. So in this case, in India's case, basically India have tested its nuclear capabilities in the year 1974 and 1998, that is the Pokhran test which we all know. So if India signs this treaty, there are 2 possibilities. First and foremost, India would not be recognized as a nuclear state. So in this case, instead of having nuclear capabilities, India would lose all its nuclear power. Secondly, India has to disarmament its nuclear capabilities, which is not possible in the current era because of the hostile neighbors like China and Pakistan. Both have the nuclear capabilities, and if India does sign this treaty, it will cause a danger to national security. Now talking about India's nuclear policy, that is no first use, and it showed to the world that India will never use its nuclear power unless someone else uses it on India. And also India has always shown its peaceful use of nuclear technology. Now what is the criticism behind it? In spite of this treaty, like it's more than 50 years and till now we have never seen any disarmament have achieved. Secondly, countries like India, as which is the largest democracy in the world, have seen that it's discriminatory and it has many flaws in this treaty. Third point, there is no set timetable for nuclear states to get rid of nuclear weapons. current scenario, we can see that all the countries, all the nuclear states which are there in this treaty are increasing its nuclear capabilities day by day. Instead of signing this treaty, you have seen that it goes on increasing day by day, and there is no active deterrent for countries to stay in the treaty. Previously, North Korea was part of this treaty, and in the year 2003, it deterrent the treaty. So there is no such laws made for such countries, and this treaty has divided the world into have and have not. So basically, there are many flaws in this treaty, but in future, if the things goes on India's side, we can see that India would be signing this treaty. So gentlemen, now you can see a detailed report, we can say, or a study like how many numbers of nuclear weapons are having by these countries. So this is the list on the screen, gentlemen. So thank you for watching this video, and in future more such videos will be there, and surely this will help in the SSBs, especially in GD's lecture 8. Thank you, gentlemen.